So
Hello.
she'll be there in a second. It's not quite 4 yet.
Just one quick last cough.
See, hold on. The calculator.
Welcome in. I appreciate you being here.
You'll let me know? Okay.
Let me
I appreciate it.
monitor the live just in case I need it. I don't think I do. Just in case. Well, welcome in. I appreciate you all being here. Appreciate it very much. So we're gonna lower Connie.
These are maybe not quite.
But yeah, so welcome in. So today we are going to okay. We're gonna go oopsie daisy. And all right, so it's all set up to monitor, and I'm gonna put it on the side because I don't need it like big time. But welcome in. Hey everybody, welcome in. Oh. So hopefully the phone will last a while. Welcome in. I appreciate y'all being here. So Connie, New Life Pottery, Sherry, welcome in. Um, hey, Vicky, welcome in. Ray, yay, welcome in. Okay, so let me know. Say yes, I can hear you because sometimes Lupe forgets to turn on something. Oh, fantastic! Appreciate it. All right, so appreciate y'all being here. My name is Lupe. Um, I work out of Blind Art Studios. Welcome in. There's a lot of stuff happening today, and I'm excited about that. So today, I am here to do what I was gonna do last Thursday, and that is to show you. In my mouth, I have a Ricola, so that it helps me suppress my wanting to cough. So hopefully having something in my mouth doesn't bother you because of the sound or whatever. But anyways, so we're just trying to get by. so I was in Mexico most recently. I came back super excited to do a live, talk to all of you and stuff like that. And then I got sick. So I don't know how I got sick, but I got sick and spent all kinds of time doing nothing. So I'm excited to start on some fantastic things. So one of the things that I learned to do, not that I became proficient in it, but at least it allowed me to have enough confidence in it to actually try to show you. So um, these are called Alebrijes. These are hand carved wood, and so I think this one came out pretty good. So this one I did with the help. So I'm going to try to mimic this piece a little bit. And we'll do, and whatever comes out, right? So anyway, so I'm using. Let me see if I have the box. Also, do take a look at my bite now. So I have many of my. Let me show you. Let me see if I can lift without having be an issue. Let me see. We'll see. Mm. uh, no. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to show you, but yeah. So I worked on. Let me see. Okay. Oh, there you go. Do you see? So I worked on many a flower So I have fantastic flowers up for bid in the auction area, but then also I have some for in the buy now, and then let me show you. So it was super funny, not funny, but like kismet, if you will. Also, I have been working on these butterflies. I don't know if you can see. So when I get sick, I'm definitely inspired um, by butterflies and flowers, specifically the sunflowers. So in the paper flowers, I made yellow sunflowers right there. And then in the butterflies, I have those pieces. Was it? So, and I listed them. So they're in there. They're super glowy and glow in the dark and stuff. So yeah. So when I get sick, I go very vibrant and I go into the flying stuff. So let's go back to what I was gonna start working on. So slowly, slowly, slowly. I know the butterflies. I'm not gonna be on the Meet Your Maker because I was sick and didn't get a chance to sign up. But no worries. This is not the first time that I'm missing a Meet Your Maker. I think this is my second time, but that's okay. So anyway, but I'm still excited to participate and watch you all do fantastic things. So anyway, so this beast. So this is an Alebrije. So it's a cross between a creature and a beast, and something that basically protects and guides you in the afterlife. Let me lowered. I thought I had lowered all of the volume on the TV or the monitor, but I guess I hadn't. Anyways, so the wood that the folks that I learned to make the alebrijes from is this type of wood, super light. I don't know what it's called in English. Well, I forgot what it's called in Spanish too, but it's super super light. See like the difference. But what we're able to get here in the U.S. is like carving blocks. So so it's a harder wood, and anyway, so these are the only two pieces that I have left from my time with learning to do the alebrijes. So I will make some smaller. Um, yes. So this carving wood is heavier than the one that I got from the folks that taught me how to do this. And of course, you know, I have to use a knife, and it's okay. So, anyways, yeah. So it's not a real carving knife. Um, they said just use any knife and stuff like that. So, anyways, so the first thing that I did was more or less I wanted to thank you, thank you, Melissa. I will definitely try to be as careful as possible. So with sorry, with a piece of wood, I try to put in more or less like a basic shape, just the bottom, and then the top. I'm just kind of freehanded. So the idea is for you to come up with creatures that are like they have some like they look a little bit like an actual creature, but then also have something completely different. Like for example, this was my very first one that I made. I think it looks more like a toadstool, whatever, but it's meant to be like a cute frog, super cute. And anyway, so yeah, and so you see how like it's super light because we made it with this kind of wood. Anyway, so it would be great. I know it would be great if I could find the same kind of wood. I'm gonna connect with my friend who did civil engineering, so I know that for their modeling, they use a lot of really lightweight woods. So I'm sure they know. Anyways, I should know more because of material science, but I don't know what kind of wood it is. Anyways, so, but like I said, first you kind of make or figure out more or less what kind of shape you're going for. So if you can see, like I put like this is gonna be the front leg, and then this will be the back, and then I did kind of like a little. I don't know if you can see it. It's super hard to see. So kind of like this. That'll be the back, and then like the neck area. Once I start carving, and you know, that'll become more defined. But for now, it's just more or less to see where you want to cut some of the stuff off. Yeah. So it does. It does. And I didn't cough as much. Well, I was under care, but as soon as they stopped giving me the actual medication, then the cough came back. But um, they did a number of tests to make sure that I was uh, no longer positive, which is really good. And yeah, so and like I believe, yeah, and I believe that like things happen for a reason. I'm so glad that my mom wasn't here because then definitely she would have gotten sick as well. Anyway, so yeah, so my little thing is there. I'm gonna just score it so that I see more or less where I'm supposed to end it. Because I want that to be the little leg, and then this could be kind of like the chest, and then maybe kind of go, oops. Here I am showing you, but I'm out of screen. My bad. Sorry about that. So yeah, so I scored it here. So that's gonna be like that's where the chest is gonna begin, and then we'll take it from there as we go through it. So originally they just used like a little knife and stuff like that to whittle the wooden until they made the figurines and stuff. Now some of the younger people are using sorry about that. People are calling. Hello. Anyways, but as I was saying, so some of them have started to use the Dremel, and I will definitely partake in that. But I want to show you sort of the OG way. So from right there, I'm just gonna just continue to take off as much as possible. Oh, so then I also did here. I needed I needed an eraser because this was too high. Anyways, but it just this we just do the drawing just to give you an idea of hey Lisa, welcome in, to give you an idea more or less where you want to end. Anyway, so yeah, anyways, so let me continue to whittle the wood, and then so you whittle the wood, and then let me show you. Um, and then what I do is for the smaller pieces, I spray paint them. Um, like the base, and then we color the top, just basically as you would any other painting, if you will, but it's very tiny. So, all right, and let me continue to whittle the wood. And this is gonna be like super boring, I think. um, I thought, yeah, maybe I don't have the Dremel right here, but that one goes a lot faster. Mm. Okay, and then we'll try not to cut ourselves, of course. So instead of doing the legs, I started to do the top. Hey, Burton, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I appreciate that. So I'll do the top since that one I can take more off, and I don't have to be as careful because all of this is gonna come off. I know there's like a like I wish like for this one I I want to do one like this one. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Like this one from this. Uh, let's see. Where am I? Okay, right there. Yeah. So I want to do one like this for this piece of wood. Now I wish there was a way for me to cut it. Actually, there probably is. I just have to think about it so that I could get two pieces out of one piece of wood. Because at this point, I only have the two left. So So I might, yeah. 'Cause, I mean, I can't. I have styles and stuff, so I probably can definitely do that. Yeah. So, anyways, so let me continue to try to take some of this off, and yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy my time learning to make these. Um, my so because I'm just learning. Hey, Amanda, welcome in, welcome in. Because I'm just learning, so my figurines are very basic. I mean, I have other ones, the ones that I got help with and stuff. But I'm gonna show you, like like this one. So it's a cute fish. Mm, all right. So welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad that you have your Wi-Fi back because we all want to know what's happening with the park, and of course, we also want you to be okay. Yes, Alebrijes I'm making, yeah. So like I said, my shapes are very somewhat basic right now, and depending if I don't hurt myself and I still enjoy it, then hopefully they will get more intricate and such. But we'll see. Anyway, so I have two in the I think so. I have two that I finished more or less. It's this one and my God, my goodness, 80-mile-per-hour wind. That's yeah. I know those are like ugh, super scary. And then like depending if you have trees close to your house, they can definitely keep you awake. So yeah, yeah, I know. Hopefully, yeah, yeah, it is raining cats and dogs. And here's an Alebrije cat that I have listed in case anybody's interested. So I am going to be part of the Wanderlust, whatever. The train, I'll try to figure out how to pronounce it by the time the train rolls around on Sunday, I believe. Um, the I'm going to be showcasing stuff from Mexico, since I was just there, and I will be going back. So my plan had been to go back um, July 10th, around that time, but because of the illness and stuff, I'm gonna push that back for about a month or so, because I still need to do all the aftercare and stuff. You know how it is. So I didn't mark it on this side, so more or less I'm thinking it'd be around. Sorry about that. It'll be around here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscription on the YouTube channel. So, yeah, so we're gonna make you some alebrijes. They're gonna be super awesome. Pottery. So I would I before I went to Mexico, I was going to a glass art studio. So glass. I was doing glass with folks. And so the plan was for me to build a kiln, like one of those old time traditional kilns that use biomass for heating and stuff. I mean, obviously, I'll use propane as well, but um, yeah. So the idea is to do that. So my mom says she's gonna help me build it. We're gonna build it ourselves, so it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be just as beautiful. But yeah, so um, my friend Diane is a she does pottery, and she actually lives three roads from here. She right now she's still vacationing in Europe, but yeah. So she showed me, well, she helped me originally uh, throw some some pottery. I mean, I was decorating like some vases. I had have a couple mermaids. What else did I make? A couple flowers. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I really should decorate it, but you know, I get super excited about making it, and then then finishing it up is sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. I think I kind of lost my drive for the pottery stuff when I started doing the glass. And anyways, yeah. So, but with the kiln, when we build it, I mean, I could do pottery as well, but yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. Yes, welcome in. Welcome in to hey dog mom, come on in. Um, welcome to our hangout. I appreciate you being here. If you are new to me, do follow me so that you'll get notified when I go live. It should be fun. Um, you know, today I thought this was going to be super amazing, like fantastic, but it's not as fun as I thought. I mean, it's fun for me. I'm having fun, but yeah, basically you're just watching me whittle wood. But I can tell you about my time in Mexico. It was so much fun. So what I like to why no why I like to go is because I'm always reminded of how fragile our ecosystem is. So like in Mexico, you pray to the gods that you get water. Okay, so water is not guaranteed to be in your pipes. You pay for it to be there. You pay a lot for it to be there, but not it doesn't always come when you want it to. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know if you recall my little short life from Mexico. there was like some tank right next to the trees and stuff. So what people do, and what mom and I also do, we buy those big containers so that when there is water running through the pipes, you grab some of that water so you can have a reserve for cooking and showering and stuff like that, but then also for other stuff. But so we have several of those big containers, and they hold like 1200, no, 12, yeah, 1200 liters of water. And anyway, so we have let's see, one, two, three for clean water, and then and we have two that we basically, like, when you run the washer, you capture the water, so you don't let the water, like, go away or whatever. um so you capture it in the container, and then later you use it to water the plants, other stuff, right? So the one that you saw in my short live, that was actually water that was from the washer that we use to water the plants. So yeah, so you have to be really careful there. Like you have to. I mean, basically, you're always reminded of how, like, you shouldn't be wasting water and stuff. And then, which is so different, because then you come home and then there's like, you know, here there's also like, I live in the Southwest, right? So there's, you know, we're always sort of reminded that we got to conserve water and stuff, but you don't always, and it's not like ever present as it is in Mexico. And oh, Amanda, you got one of the beautiful flower butterfly paintings. I love it. Thank you, thank you. I so those are definitely a labor of love, um, and they're so bright. They worked really well together. Just kidding. No, so the idea, what I wanted to do with that is that to have it, they can be solo, or also they can work really well as a triptych. So yeah, so that's kind of what I was going for. But yeah, so I really love how they came out. So much movement in the pieces, and just those butterflies are just so beautiful. So yes, I hope you find a good place for it, and you're able to you know put put them in and out, and that they work well with your other pieces, because I know you've purchased some fantastic items from like Amanda and from Connie and everybody else. So yeah, I appreciate it. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah, those are just, I don't know. I'm super proud of those. I also have a, a a little chihuahua. It's super cute, but I forgot to put it up on the wall and stuff. And I haven't photographed it yet. Yeah, so I was in the middle of a lot of stuff when the illness happened, and well, I was the fortunate thing that is, since I wasn't here, naturally my everything got disinfected, but they also brought in a crew to help me disinfect stuff, and then just to help me overall clean a little bit. The, you know, my insurance keeps wanting to like send people to help me clean my house, and I keep telling them I don't want people to come, because one, I'm a private person, but then two, it's like I think they're all gonna take all my little treasures. If you can imagine, if you see my store, you know, I have like over 1,400 listings and stuff, right? And I think every one of those pieces is like priceless. I love all my little trinkets and stuff. So I'm always afraid someone's gonna either move it to another side and take forever to find it. Like for example, okay, I don't know if Bandit even remembers. A long time ago, she actually purchased this little treasure, and I pulled it. I myself pulled it, and then I didn't remember where it was, and I now know that it wasn't my fault because when I had pulled it, my they had gotten someone, and I will be sending this to, yes, so I'll be sending this to you, Bandit, free of course, because thank you for your understanding. So that was the first time that they sent someone to help me organize myself or whatever, and they thought they were going to be super clever and organize all the little figurines made out of clay together, and the way I organize my figurines, I have all the cats together and I have all the dogs together. So like I organize different from what they organized. So anyway, so they organized it quite well, and it was safely tucked in with the rest of the figurines. And it wasn't until recently I was going to be doing a show of for the pants train, and so I needed to get the figurines that had pants. And lo and behold, the little cat was there. And anyways, yeah. So that's why I always sort of hesitate on having people help me. And then I don't know. I always think they're gonna put stuff in the place where they think it goes. Um, Also, I had another other people come, and they got rid of my shoes. Um, so back when I was working, I love shoes. I go to like Macy's or whatever and practically grab every pair of shoe in my size or whatever. Anyway, so I had a lot of shoes. Um, Eventually, I donated a lot of them. I gave I know. I gave out a lot and stuff, but then I kept some of my most favorite one. Your mom was, you know, I feel like your mom and I like just we would definitely vibe. Yeah. Shoes were my thing. Anytime I went to so with the Girl Scouts, I used to train staff all over the country and stuff. And for some reason, I always felt like, oh, I forgot my shoes. I have to buy a new pair of shoes. I had so many black pumps, like I don't know, like a lot, because I always said, "Oh, I don't need them," and so, but then once I was there, and then I felt like I needed, black pumps, so I go buy the black pumps. And anyway, so but I had a few, I kept a few, um, you know, dozen probably shoes, and of my favorite ones, right? So, anyways, and then lo and behold, one time, so here we're like literally out in the boonies. So I am. Uh, so so we don't like we can sign up for having trash to come be picked up, or like literally there's like nothing else. So we take our own trash to the landfill. Anyway, so then I was helping my mom load up the truck to take all the trash, and then there was one bag of trash that was transparent, so I was able to see what was in there, and I saw my Coach shoes, my flats, and well, I saw one shoe, right? So then I I wasn't too proud to like open the bag and say, "What the heck?" I grabbed my shoe, and then I looked for the other for the other shoe, the pair. and I couldn't find it, but I figured, you know what, I'll probably find it. And so now I have one shoe, a flat coat shoe. Uh, I'll show you one time as a reminder of what can happen if you allow people to come help you organize. They'll throw away stuff that they think you're not gonna use anymore, or maybe they put it in the trash so they can take it, pretend it's just trash. They take the trash and then they take your treasure. Yeah. So anyway, so I have that one shoe as a reminder that, like, you know what, maybe doing my own cleaning is better than people coming and deciding for themselves what's good and what's not good. So they take my shoes. Yeah, but I mean, and I don't need shoes. I mean, definitely not anymore. Um, because I mostly now just wear like, um, I'm very partial to Vans, so that's my preference. So if I go anywhere, I'll be wearing that. And then if I have to do like, if I have to wear like a nice shoe or whatever, then I'll change. But for the most part, that's all I wear, Vans. And yeah, but yeah. So, but I slowly I got rid of them slowly, but I still have a few. About, I don't know. I want to say it was before COVID. I did another round of donations, and so I used to. I don't know if you remember back in the day, Carlos Santana and also Jessica Simpson had had a line at Macy's, but they were like super like tall platform shoes. Yeah, so those were my the last time that I actually donated stuff. That those were the ones that I donated. It's all those really tall. Because where am I gonna wear that here in New Mexico? Um, the yard is basically gravel, so they would be ruined by the little pebbles, and then also I'd probably break my neck trying to walk in that nowadays. It's funny how like stuff that you were so used to, and then all of a sudden you're not used to it anymore. Okay, so I'm trying to think. So that looks pretty good in terms of how far up. And then this is not as defined as the other side. But yeah, yeah. So I loved shoes for a very long time. Probably when I was a kid, I probably wanted some sort of shoes, and that's probably why I was became so addicted to them. And I don't know why it's harder for me to like see this side versus this side. Maybe it's because, well, I don't know why. But anyways, so we're still woodly. Yeah. So like Melissa was saying how like she wants to go to Oaxaca and learn how to do the. It's kind of like almost like raku pottery and stuff. But this would be fantastic. The little shavings for that. I'll save them. I'll save them in case she ever decides to do that. Um, so my grandfather on my mom's side, he made carbon. Carbon. So basically, it's like, stuff that you use to like um, what is it called? Um, for barbecuing and stuff. The briskets, not the briskets. What is it called? Anyways, you know, the little pieces of wood that are halfway baked and burnt, but not really burnt, so that you put in your um, charcoal. It's called charcoal. Hello. Yeah. So he used to make that, and I imagine that like um, the burnt pottery, it's made sort of in a similar way. He showed my mom how to do it, so I don't know how to do it, but my mom does. But you know, like I had wanted my mom to teach me how to do the paper roses, but she didn't. She didn't. So I don't know if she would be able to teach me how to make the fires and stuff like that to burn. I don't know. Oh, and so for the wanderlust stuff that I have many creature, lots of planters and super cute figurines. Let me show you. Look at this cute owl. Oh, it's cute. It's also a little planter. And that's fantastic. Yeah. So I found a lot of really fantastic items for that. I hope you can come to it. So um look at these wall hangings are fantastic. So this one's signed. And they are glowers, I believe. This one definitely, and let me see this one. Oh yes. These are super fantastic. Look at the glow. Yes. So wall hangings that are fantastic. They're all in my next show, which is the June 23rd, I believe. They're already listed there in case you want to take a look. Let me show you a cute butterfly. Super cute, right? Another wall hanging. Yeah, I have lots of fantastic items. So hopefully you'll come out um, for that. It's gonna be super fun. So we're all taking different countries and bringing you items and treasures from those countries. It's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, let me see. Okay. So I have a pre-bid. Let me take a look. Oh, fantastic! I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So, like I said, when I get sick, my go-to move is to. Oh, fantastic! I will start the auction. Thank you, Melissa. My go-to thing is to make butterflies and sunflowers. Like they're so vibrant, so beautiful, and yeah. So hopefully, yay! Oh, fantastic! Thank you so much. So we got the yellow one, and then I'm thinking you're probably to stage. Ah, fantastic! Yes. So you have an orange one as well. Super cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love making the paper flowers. They're a little more delicate, and so when the whole coughing stuff happens, I'm always afraid that I'm going to tear one of the papers and stuff. So I haven't done a lot more. I am experimenting with lilies, so I'm hoping to bring to market a fantastic lily. Fantastic, Melissa. Thank you so much. I think this is the first time that I'm sending something to you. So I really, really, totally appreciate it. Yay! Thank you so much. These are beautiful. Oh, hello! I didn't show you the flowers. Hello. Oh, let me bring it. Anyways, so so this is I'm gonna bend it a little bit so you can see it. So this is the orangey sunflower. I'm trying to move it so that it's more of it is in stage. Super cute. And then this one is the yellow one. So so they're made out of crepe paper, and they're yes. I hope you love them. Hope you love them. And, I'll put those in the mail tomorrow. Okay. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sunshiny day. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And when you get it, I hope that. Oh, also I'm gonna throw. I brought this one. I'll throw this one in for you as a super special thank you for just your support and for like on Thursday, that Thursday where I found out that I was sick. You popped in. You had just gotten, the your house had been fried. You still went in there and helped me so much. So I appreciate it. And so yeah, so sorry, my apologies. It's Mama calling. Anyways, yeah. So I appreciate it. My mom tends to call once and then the second time if I don't pick up. So in advance, I'm sorry. so let's see. Did I run that one? I think I did. Let's see. I did. Didn't I? I did. Okay. Well, fantastic. Yes. For some reason, it's showing as it's weird. I'm not sure what's happening. But anyways, so thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Melissa, um, for all your support and yeah, and for your purchase as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, and you want me to put the shavings in there for you? No, no, just kidding. For the to burn the in with the pottery. I really wish there was a way for you to have your own kiln, because it'd be faster for you um, to to get like immediate gratification, right? So you make your beautiful pottery, and then you have to wait to see it. Mhm. Hopefully one day I'll put it out in the world for you, so that I don't know if you want it yourself. You want your own kiln. It does take a lot of energy, but it'd be easier. So this is the little for the leg. I'm just gonna just a little, and then there you go. Okay, I'm just trying to score stuff so that I know more or less where to go and stuff. So Oh, so they said to whittle towards me so that I don't. But I'm afraid. Anyway, yeah. So, so as I was saying earlier, much earlier. So I will be going back to Mexico around August, mid August sometime, probably early, maybe like second week. I'm thinking maybe second week in August. So a a benefit from going to Mexico in August is that all the tunas or prickly pears will be out. So yeah, I love tunas. I love prickly pears. We have nopales or cactus here, but not. It doesn't always. They don't always give us prickly pears. Actually, most of the time they don't. They just give us young nopalitos that we can eat, which is delicious. But I would love to have. This guy is not symmetrical. Asymmetrical is okay, but would I'm gonna try to clean it up. I think I don't know if you can see more or less. I keep thinking that like the screen is elsewhere. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna try to keep it on screen. So this will go like this, and then I don't know whether or not I'm gonna keep it like this because you can also add um, another piece of wood um, for the head and stuff. So you could do that. Um, let's see, like for example, like this one. So this one was inspired by prawn. I don't know if you know, like the prawns, like kind of like. Sorry, let me grab another Ricola. The prawns are kind of like little shrimp, but they have more spiky. Anyways, so yeah, so this one is inspired by that, and I was working on him for theme park, and obviously I wasn't able to do theme park, but yeah. Anyway, so the shape, the overall, where am I? So the overall shape was cut from a small piece of wood, and then I added these. So these are actually popsicle sticks. So I shaped like wings from the popsicle sticks, and then I put them in. So you're not limited to just what you're carving. You can always add more stuff, and so yeah. And then so these are basically like this, and then I just added it. So you can make little holes, see, and then just add more stuff to it. You can make it as intricate as you want. Now, what I've also love to do is like grab little tiny branches that are like curled in different ways, and then let them dry, and then add them as tails that are like super curved and stuff. So I think that makes it look really cute as well. So, and then I showed you the other one, like the cat. Look at, yeah. And so this one is from a peach tree. It was curved, and so cut it and then let it dry, and then maneuvered it a little bit. I've actually like toyed around with the idea of like doing a wire, and then doing like the the spun cotton around just the wire so that someone can adjust it. But that would be like super non-traditional. I'm already sort of non-traditional, so anyways, so I have to really think about that. But anyways, so I appreciate you guys being here. Please stay with me. We're going to be going to see Heidi with an I next. She said she was going to tune in about 10 minutes before her show since she's at work. And anyways, yeah. So do stick around so that we can go and take a look and see what she's up to. Um, I wonder if she'll be working on her crab. Um, yeah. So last time I think she was working on a crab, and she blinged it out and looks super cute. And yeah. So, and I don't know what she's going to be working on. Something mending, maybe. She did. I want to say that she said. Maybe I'm not gonna put words in her mouth because it probably is wrong, so I won't do it. So I don't know if you can see more or less my shape. It's gonna be like this, and it's gonna basically the hind legs are gonna be right there, and then this is gonna be. Oh my goodness! I- keep explaining, and it's like I'm so not on camera. So, anyways, yeah. So this will be the basic shape. I don't know if you can more or less see. Yeah, let me see if I can turn it. Can you see it? No, it's so hard. Okay. So you're seeing. You can kind of see it. Let me see if I can. Be like this. Is it easier to see? Yeah. So that's the shape. The overall shape will be like this. I'm trying to remember. I mean, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do like maybe like a weird sort of ear this way because that's gonna be the neck. Maybe it can have a couple ears. No, like 4 ears maybe. Maybe like some spiky hair. We'll see. It should be fun. We'll see. Anyways, appreciate you being here. And next time you see this baby, hopefully I'll have it at least the overall shape, and then I'll show you how to sand it, and then use the airbrush to paint it and stuff. So it should be fun. So I'm gonna try to do a project that will take that'll be in front of you the entire time. So hopefully it'll look good. Anyways, appreciate you being here. Appreciate your support. I'm excited to be back, and let's see if Heidi haven't gotten a message yet, but let's see if Heidi's. All right. She is on. Okay, fantastic. Appreciate it. Thank you, honey. Let me. I'm gonna use my iPad to find it. Hmm. She's the very bottom one. Okay. All right, guys. If for some reason I lose you, please. We're going to see Heidi with an I. Let's say hello to her. Give her lots of hugs because she probably had an exhausting day at work. All right. See you guys at Heidi's. Shoot. Okay. Sorry. Okay. All right. And then and all right. Sorry, Heidi. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Okay, so I just need to make it bigger. Which one am I supposed to? Yeah, that's the one I pressed, but it didn't work. Keep saying something went wrong. Okay, y'all know we're going to see Heidi. Something went wrong again. Okay, let's start it over. Where's Heidi? Chin. Chin Louine. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around. My bad. Sorry about that. We're just going to lift it. Okay. So, besitos everybody. It won't let me. Okay. Why won't you let me? Okay. Try it once again. Heidi and Vade. Something went wrong. Okay, y'all. Let's go over to Heidi. Okay. Let me refresh my stream.